Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Haaland. That's a good ball out wide.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team.
He won't be happy with that one.
Bellingham.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
That has been cut short. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life.
Szoboszlai.
Vinicius Junior
Tries to thread one through.
DiMarco was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Bellingham.
Lukaku.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision. Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
DiMarco. In by DiMarco.
Great chance!
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Neves. Haaland.
This real chance! There it is!
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Modric. That is good alertness. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Knocks it into space. Crosses it in.
Tries to get it clear.
Taken back almost at once.
Vinicius Junior.
Oh, that's superb. Mosquera. Liverpool look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack.
And the shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Liverpool grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And he's found a way past.
Rodri, played out to the right.
It's a throw-in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Stood up well to him there. Now then, the ball's come loose. Crossed into the middle. And that is out of play. And it's Soboslai. Tries to play it through. Shot, surely! He's scored! And they're back in front! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to this.
Goes for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's straight offside. Vinicius Junior.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Van Dijk cuts it out. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Vietnam head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are back on the way. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now that's well seen too. Can he get on the end of this? Pinged towards the front line. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from.
Decent chance! Sticks it away! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Vietnam are looking to go forward now. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And here's Haaland. Oh, good spread. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gently done. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Not the most convincing of passes.
DiMarco. Oh, there's a probing ball. Chouameni. It's a pretty loose pass. Indica. Now, can they get him away? Oh, this is a great position.
Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Substitution on the field, number 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Rudiger.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And a chance!
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Coming on the field, number 2, Ibrahima Konate.
Pulisic.
Indica. Number 10, De Bruyne. Number 14, Pulisic. Number 13, Isak. Number 38, Kravenbach.
There's the shot!
So close to drawing level.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Sanchez. And here's Lukaku. Yamal picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? And that could have brought them level.
Dembele clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Indica. Van Dijk. Sanchez. Pulisic. Now it's Yamal. Danger averted for now. Yamal. Pulisic.
Vietnam really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Savinho. He's in space and looking for options. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Played back in. Lukaku! He's missed, but not by that far. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. It's played through for him. Oh, here we go.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Vietnam pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if he did just miss it, tries a shot! Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
Yes, getting the best. There's the shot! Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. João Neves. And here's Mbappe. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that looks a decent ball. Decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Mbappe. That's a little off target. And it's lofted through here. Oh, that's a fine interception. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. DiMarco. DiMarco flings in across. Vinicius Junior. Ambitious ball here. Now it's Girassi. He's picked his way through. And it's Szoboszlai. And he's there to clear it. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Defending here is really tight. Not the most accurate pass. Knocks it out wide. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. It's a sharp pass. Rodri. DiMarco. Probing pass. And this is Lukaku. Lukaku was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Has a look and plays it forward. Well, that is not the best ball, And he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that was vital. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Vietnam clear.
Chance for a shot! They've scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Lovely, now then.
Vinicius shapes to shoot! He scores! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Girassi really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Van Dijk. Rodri. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And that could set him on his way. He's beaten the last man. Now, who's going to be first to this?
There will be 1 minute at a
He
time.
can get that clear.
Pass somewhat off target. Tries to pass it through. And he's managed to get free. Sanchez attempts it. And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Vietnam head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He won't be happy with that one. And now they can spring out of defence. Vicario gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. DiMarco.
Vinicius Junior.
That's going right the way across. And now they can clear their lines. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Lukaku gets into a good position. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Defending of the desperate variety. Haaland distributed tidily. Now, what about a counter-attack? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, good-looking ball. And he cuts out the supply. Can he spark a counter here? Searching pass he's played there.
Girassi! Oh, taken with style. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Swept in.
And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Modric. Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Played into the middle. Van Dijk gets it away.
Lobbed in behind. Well-timed, excellent interception. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
João Neves. Szoboszlai. And here's Haaland.
Out to the left it goes.
And he's picked it up out wide. That's a decent clearance. Passing nice and neat. And it's Neves.
He's having a go! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 19, Modric. Number 22, Szoboszlai.
Yamal.
Number 7, Chouameni.
Bruno Fernandes.
Number 18,
And Savinho.
Vinicius Junior.
Savinho.
Number
Cross in,
9,
looks like a good one.
Pedro Guirassi. Coming on the field.
Oh,
number
what
8,
has happened here?
Ndicka.
Now the
Number
terrific
39,
header.
Bruno Griezmann. Number 10, De Bruyne.
Here comes
Number
another
38,
mighty effort.
Slavenberg.
And
Number
no, he
14,
couldn't find the
Pulisic.
finish.
Number 21, Erling Haaland. Substitutions taking place.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Referee's given a throw. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
And it's been taken short. Lukaku, he has a look up. That's really well cleared. And that is out of play. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good ball, that too.
And here's Mbappe. Savinho. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Lukaku. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Knocks it into space. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Nicely weighted ball. That ball looks a good one.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
De Bruyne! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
That was... And that will be it. Again, that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
We have already started here.
Now that looks a decent ball. Szoboszlai is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, it's Dembele. Probing pass. Pass somewhat off target. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willingness to go direct with the ball at his feet, to take his man on, be brave and just head for goal. That's what makes him quite lethal.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that...
And the shot! Lukaku! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's in space and looking for options. Punched away. It's a good spell of possession.
Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's a cute ball. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great vision. Konate makes the interception. Szoboszlai. Modric defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lukaku. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. Ambitious ball here. Szoboszlai. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for options for movement. Szoboszlai. And it's DiMarco. Short changes him with that pass. He's a sharp little ball here. João Neves. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Threads one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
DiMarco. Van Dijk. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! And they're back in front!
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead. And that has not gone well. And here's Lukaku.
Lukaku really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Sanchez could try cutting inside here. And that has been clubbed away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ball's gone astray. Rodri. Calafiori getting this one clear. And that's really well manoeuvred. João Neves. Oh, it's Dembele. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need...
And the shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. João Neves. And this is Luocga. It's Dembele! And it's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Dembele.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Neves. Nicely weighted ball. It's come to nothing. Rodri. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Now he's got space here. Now it's Bellingham, and he's managed to get free, and he's onside. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Szoboszlai. Bout of passing here. Real chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution on the field.
They've got a healthy
19,
number of very
Modric.
tall targets to pick out
Number
from
7,
this corner.
Chouameni. Number 4, Van Dijk.
Haaland can get it clear.
Number 9, Sergio Guirassy. Number
DiMarco
18,
picks it up out wide.
Vinicius Junior. Number 5, Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 39.
Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. It's a promising position.
Ndika. Number 21.
Rodri.
Haaland. Number 14.
And Here's Lukaku.
Number 10, De Bruyne.
Sanchez.
Substitution.
Yes, ended up in no man's land. Now it's Pulisic. Spread it left. Now it's Mbappe. That's a...
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Caught offside that time. And he's had it nicked away.
De Bruyne.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Nicely shaped ball. And that was nowhere near his best.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Mbappe.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bruno Guimaraes, and there's his chance to lead the counter. And no, that was never going to make it. And now they can clear their lines. It's a searching pass. Pedri. No way through. Not the most convincing of passes. Tries to pass it through. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Pulisic.
Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And they're quick to get it back. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Looking for the run. Cross to the back post. Ndika is there. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Real chance! There it is! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Liverpool finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Mbappe. Shot, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Played out towards the right wing.
Oh, that's a very decent ball. Big chance! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is ended up in no man's land. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Played into space. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Vinicius Junior.
He's found the way through.
There's the header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Nicely shaped ball. Now somewhat off target. And the keeper's given it away. Looking for the run.
There's the shot!
Mbappe. Szoboszlai. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. That's going to go a long way. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a cute ball. Girassi. Well, they've got it again. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. It's a really well-measured ball. And the return pass. Here's Rodri. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Mbappe.
And it's Neves. DiMarco. He's had it taken off him. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rodri. And here's Mbappe. Haaland. Turns.
Great chance!
It's loose now, and they want to get it back. DiMarco puts them all in.
He's having a shot! Cleared without complication.
Szoboszlai. And here's Mbappe. And here's Vinicius Junior. Calafiori. He's a sharp little ball here. Sanchez. Szoboszlai. Passing is crisp and sharp. Knocks it out wide. Aimed beyond the defence. Takes a shot! And now they can clear their lines. Threads one in. Now it's Szoboszlai. Oh, that's fabulous. Girassi receives it in a good position here. Van Dijk gets it away. Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk. And it's Rudiger. Mbappe. Rodri. And it's DiMarco. João Neves does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Vinicius. Up he goes! They've done it! And they've got their lead back. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
In by DiMarco. And there's the end of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Vietnam head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Played out wide. He is through here. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's an imaginative pass. DiMarco does really well to win the ball there. João Neves. He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
João Neves actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Modric clears it away. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Girassi. DiMarco. Now that looks a decent ball. Played in with purpose. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Szoboszlai, and he's in on goal, and the finish! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Keeper has taken decisive action. Deftly away. Thinks one through. João Neves.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Played back in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Szoboszlai. And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution on the field.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Number 18, Vinicius Junior.
Tries to get it clear. Modric with the cross. And he's there to clear it. Oh, that's a fine interception. Vietnam has the chance to go the other way.
Number 10, De Bruyne. Number 5, Bellingham. Substitution.
Good effort from distance.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Knocks it into space. Now it's Lukaku. Vietnam perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Yamal receives it. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that has left him in a heap.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
João Neves.
Vietnam clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. João Neves. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's worked it through. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Modric. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is a little undercooked. And he's intervened well there. And here's Bellingham. And this is the... Tries a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution on the field.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Coming on to replace him is number 21, Erling Haaland.
That should get the job done.
In progress.
And it's De Bruyne.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Chance for a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
It's come to nothing. And added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Vietnam proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Good effort from distance. It's their first effort on goal.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here.
Lukaku looking to get on the end of this.
Girassi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that is a little undercooked.
Pretty robust defending.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed.
There's the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Haaland deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
DiMarco. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Rodri
Promptly onto that, and that is that.
Lukaku really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Calafiori did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. DiMarco.
looking to go deep.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Gravenberg. Still goalless at the moment. DiMarco. João Neves. Oh, sweet feet.
And he's being shifted off it. Now he's off and running.
Rodri. Vietnam looking to pass their way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vinicius Junior.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Aimed beyond the defence.
Vinicius Junior. Ball driven towards the far post.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Van Dijk makes the interception.
Vinicius Junior. And here's Haaland. He's having a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
DiMarco plays it short. Out for a throw.
And it's DiMarco.
Lofted in.
Van Dijk deals with that comfortably.
Rodri. Can he get it through? Skims one, tries a shot! Cleared without complication.
And it's Rodri.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
DiMarco.
Out to the right. Hangs one in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played towards the other side. That is ended up in no man's land. Girassi, nicely shaped ball. And this is Lukaku. That's tidy. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. DiMarco is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Played out wide. And here's Vinicius Junior. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. More balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Vietnam clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Girassi. Now it's Lukaku. Girassi. Vinicius Junior.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ndika calmly anticipates. Rodri. Distributed tidily. And now the breakaway. And it's Neves. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's through here. He's found the way through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Chance for a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Probing pass, and he's had it nicked away. No foul, says the referee. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Haaland being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Vietnam have their third corner. DiMarco goes short. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Taken back almost at once. Sanchez. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Gravenberg. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk wins the duel this time.
Vinicius Junior.
Calafiori can get it clear.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Vinicius Junior. Number 9, Sergio Guirassy.
Savinho.
Number 5, Bellingham.
Hit into the middle. It's a
Number
mighty
19,
effort!
Modric.
Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought. Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Coming on the field, number 14, Pulisic. Number 21, Erling Haaland. Number 22, Szoboszlai. Number 39, Bruno Guimaraes. Number 7, Chouameni. Number 2, Ibrahima Konate. Substitutions taking place.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now, can they get him away? Spread out to the left. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 4 coming up here. Szoboszlai with the short one. Szoboszlai tries a cross. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Backward it goes. That has been knocked clear. Heading backwards.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Vietnam clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Pulisic. Very nicely done. Cross goes in there. And the keeper gets his hands on it. So what can they make of this? Ndika spots it and intercepts. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that's a throw-in. Lukaku. Dembele. Savinho. Showing great feet there. Oh, that was vital.
2 added
Well
minutes
read,
has
nice
been indicated.
interception. We are into overtime. Great chance! Oh, what about that? And surely that has won the day!
Mbappe really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Vietnam take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And that's it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Please be reminded
Szoboszlai taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Vietnam leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.